Boys,
Hey,
how
fellas.
have you been?
Yeah, we're back, baby. Let's go. Strangely enough, I've seen you boys more recently than not. We just haven't been here with everybody.
Yeah, we've seen each other face to face more than we've seen each other on Zoom lately, which is I don't know the last time we could have said that. So welcome back to our digital friendship, I suppose.
I know, seriously. It's been so crazy, but I'm so happy that we're back here on the Brunch Breakdown. New day. We'll be dropping on Wednesdays now, which is super exciting. Because hopefully that can get us all together more than one time in a row and all that.
New streak. Let's go.
Yeah. So the streak, so the streak starts now. But boys, I have a solid question for you.
Been waiting a long time for this.
What foods should be banned from flights?
Anything Chris brings on a road trip.
Damn.
There's a handful of you that know what I'm talking about.
There's nothing wrong with a little protein on the road, Dan.
No, it's like your BMT with extra red onions. That's all. That's usually what. I just have a memory burn. I'm sorry. That's all it is. But it's a good question.
Yeah, I feel like this is an interesting question because I feel like the amount of food you can get on planes nowadays is like reduced, right? I feel like there's not a lot of flights that actually offer meals anymore. Or do you mean like you buy it in the airport and bring it on the plane? Oh.
Yeah, they should just be banned. Honestly, they should be banned from airports so you can't even think about bringing them on the plane.
There shouldn't be seafood restaurants in airports. You shouldn't be allowed to buy seafood. You shouldn't. And I've enjoyed seafood at an airport because in the Boston airport, I had a lovely, what did I have? Like crab cake, something or other. And it was great. Nice. But like, I don't think that's not good for anybody. So that's the first one that comes to mind for me.
Yeah. Not at 35,000 feet. You don't want to be wafting someone else's crab cakes. This one's going to sound weird, but I'm saying it from experience. Hard-boiled eggs.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm dead serious.
Dan, that makes me think of the scene from The Office when Oscar brings an egg salad sandwich on a plane.
Everything stinkier back there? You got a bag of baby poop? But I'm dead serious. A dude across the aisle and one row up for me had like homemade hard-boiled eggs that he was doing the unwrapping and the unpeeling right there on a plane. And I'm thinking, this will be the first time I throw up on a plane. It had nothing to do with turbulence. Yeah. So I like your seafood pick. Hard-boiled eggs, hard no. And I'm sticking with anything with like onions in it. I'm all for onions, but if I'm smelling your onion and I'm not taking a part of it, too strong.
Wow. Those are great picks. Mine, sneaky pick, because I love this food. Beef jerky.
Oh,
Keep it off of flights. Because I love beef jerky. Yeah. And I didn't realize that it didn't need to be on flights until I was coming home from Dan's bachelor party. And a dude next to me is eating beef jerky, and just the bag, the smells, just the absolute awfulness of it all. And it wasn't even like I was hungover at this point, because I flew home late. I flew home like 4:00 from your bachelor party. So I was fine. It had nothing to do with me being drunk or whatever. No, it was just absolutely disgusting. And I started to think about that you shouldn't even be able to buy that at the Hudson News stand at the airport. It just shouldn't even be there. Like, it just no beef jerky beyond this point. It's done. Like, gross. And shouts to that guy for just being gross the whole flight.
Yeah. You think good hearty snack, protein, fill you up. You've got a long flight or whatever, but you got to think about those outside factors and the people around you. Ban it. I'm with you.
Yeah. That's my one of my go-to travel snacks, just because it is so high protein. But like, admittedly, I feel bad if it's in the car or if I was in an airplane. I know what I'm doing to other people, and I feel bad about it. It's a kind of a catch-22.
Yeah.
Disgusting. Hard-boiled eggs. I don't even know what I would do. I feel
That
like I would
guy,
just like
dude,
that's wrong.
He's just trying to be a dick. There's no other way you come onto a who brings that. That's ridiculous.
I might, while we're going through intros here, I have a picture of it. I have a picture of him doing it. And he was dressed so weird as well. So I'm going to do some searching. Like, yeah, you have to know what you're doing. First, like, so that should have been stopped at TSA security. This is on you, TSA, first of all, because he didn't buy those somewhere. These were homemade. Those shouldn't have been allowed through there. Period. It starts with you. It starts with you. Fix it. Fix it.
Yeah, that's a weapon of mass destruction for sure. That's terrible. Well, what's up? It's DD here in Los Angeles. Chris and Dan are in Pittsburgh. It's the Brunch Breakdown podcast. Our first one, actually our second one this month. We didn't miss that many weeks. As many as I thought we did. I thought we were off this podcast for like 2 months, but like we weren't. We're back. Don't worry, people. We do this for free. We do this for you. We do this for the art. Today on this show, we're going to be telling you beers because we love beers. Brews Day is coming up. We'll be getting random topics off our chest, and we've got a cool breakfast pick one and a music pick the eras that I saw this morning that I'm really excited to go through with you boys. But before we get too far into the brunch breakdown, Dan, let everybody know where they can find us.
That's right. In case you forgot, and now debuting on Wednesdays, you can find the Brunch Breakdown everywhere podcasts are found. Apple, Spotify, Google, SoundCloud, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Audible, all of those, plus many, many more. Once again, every Wednesday, new episodes every Wednesday from now on. Hit follow, hit subscribe, so let those episodes come to you. Be ready to download and take on the go. Full videos also will be available on Wednesday mornings, 9 a.m. Pacific time, noon Eastern, and of course available on demand anytime you want to watch on our YouTube page and our Facebook page. Speaking of our Facebook page, you can find us there for everything social media, clips we have throughout the week, fun graphics that we'll share. Also on Twitter, Instagram, Triller, and TikTok, all at Brunch Breakdown. And don't forget, Sounds of Brunch every maybe Thursday now or Friday. We'll try to aim for Thursday. The Sounds of Brunch exclusively on Spotify, all of the new stuff of what we're listening to.
Love it. Well, it's time. Let's get random topics off our chest. Chris, get us started, man. What's on your mind? Get it off your chest.
Okay. This is so random. I think I figured out, and yes, I'm about to talk about football in April. I think I figured out why I like, one of the reasons why I like college football so much more than professional football. And I figured this out by watching the USFL, because you're damn right. If there's football on TV and it's live, no matter the level of, expertise of the players and the play on the field, your boy is watching. So I've been watching USFL football. My wife is thrilled about it. And I was kind of like intrigued by just the fact that like, I didn't know who any of these guys were and where the hell they came from. And like, even how this league was put together. I still have a lot of questions, still a lot of things that I don't understand about the USFL. Like, did you guys know they have names in cities for all the teams, but they're all just playing in one city? Did you know that? I didn't know that until I started watching. The Pittsburgh Maulers, where's their home field? It is in Birmingham, Alabama. Just like the Houston team and all the other Las Vegas, the Tampa Bay, they're all playing in Birmingham. So I find it fascinating. And I think the conclusion I came to was like, part of the reason I like college football so much more than the NFL is that like, there's always that turnover. You know what I mean? Like, there's always different players. You're never going to have a quarterback on one team for more than like 2 to 3 years. And then it's going to turn over. And then there's like storylines about like, okay, well, how is this team going to do with a new running back or quarterback or wide receiver, whatever the position may be. Whereas like in the NFL, it's just like whoever the star players are, for the most part, they're on the same damn team. And it's the same damn things people are talking about every year. And I think this is top of mind for me because it's draft week too. And we're talking about the same things that we always talking about, reading the same things you always read about. Nothing ever changes about it. Like, I thought it would be so cool if Aaron Rodgers went somewhere else, and everybody said he was going to. And guess what? No, he didn't. He's on the same damn team he always was. And it's just going to be the same storylines and same players. And I'm not all that interested in in it, but yeah, I will watch the games. But I think I figured that out. I like a little bit of unpredictability, a little bit of change, a little bit of like, I don't know what's going on. I like that in my sports. That's what I figured out. And I want to thank the USFL for starting up. Will there be a year 2? Probably not, but it helped me get this wonderful realization. And I thought, what better place to talk about football in April than the Brunch Breakdown podcast?
Because of my love of spring football.
Hey, man, let's go.
I was waiting for it.
God. Saw all these people going to spring games, and I'm just like,
dude,
for the life of me, it makes me mad. And I love for people to do things that make them happy. I want people to do all the things that make them happy, because you know what, I do too. But when I see people going to spring football games, I'm just like, you guys just like practice?
No. See, now I'm getting mad at what you're getting mad at, because nobody goes to spring football games to like see the play on the field. It's an excuse to tailgate. That is the one reason that people go to spring football games. And that is a scientific fact.
Wow. I froze.
You did. I didn't know if you froze like actually or like digitally froze.
Yeah, I thought I just made such a good, compelling point that he had nothing left to say.
No, I didn't know if you guys froze because Dan's head was going the other way, so I just didn't know if you froze or not. So I was like, all right, so I guess I froze. Anyways, yeah, like I don't know why people go in the cold and the rain. That's what I don't understand.
Oh yeah, well that's fair. We didn't go this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say in Pittsburgh, it's not really a great tradition of weather.
But one last thing I'll say, and then we can get off there because this is a stupid topic. I admit it. There's a documentary about this league, and I would actually recommend you watch the documentary. It's like on weekly on, I think, Fox Sports 1 or whatever.
Oh man.
Because the Pittsburgh Maulers actually kicked a guy off the team because he went to a buffet and they like only had chicken salad and he wanted pizza, and he got mad because they didn't have pizza and that's what he wanted, and they kicked him off the team. It's entertainment, babe. I'm telling you, it's entertainment. At least tune in for the documentary because it's very entertaining.
Do we have a name?
I don't know. I'll look it up.
Look it up right now, because I think we just found a new segment for the Brunch Breakdown. It is called our Brunch Breakdown Employee of the Week.
I was gonna say, please don't ask us to watch this weekly.
I'll watch it for you guys. I'm already
There are
hooked.
Fascinating programs on Netflix.
It's
right now.
called
Fascinating.
United by Football, a season in the USFL.
Why aren't we on TV? That's the question. How is this program not on television?
Dude. Wow. I love this guy. Our bruncher of the week, employee of the week. Each week, one of us will pick our bruncher of the week.
I love it.
This week, it is this unnamed guy from a team that I didn't even know existed until 2 minutes ago.
Shout him out by the end of this episode. Yeah. Wow.
Oh man, Dan, get it off your chest.
So as you boys know, I've been back in the office, and apparently so is everybody else, because traffic's absurd, by the way. But
amen.
Now with people back in the office, people are getting a little too comfortable because they've been at home for 2 years, and they're treating the office common area kitchens like their home. And it's disgusting. And I need to get this off my chest. It's pretty common in most offices around the country that there are shared kitchens, cafeterias, whatever you want to call them. And the people that I interact with at work disgust me because they treat these kitchens and sink areas like it's their personal home, their personal sink. And it's absolutely disgusting. The office sink isn't for soaking your dishes from your morning breakfast, okay? Or your goulash lunch. It's not for soaking. So it sits there that every time everybody walks by to fill up their water bottle or to get a fork or a yogurt, your gross goulash dish is sitting in the sink. Okay. Not somewhere you leave your Tupperware after you're done and be like, I'll get it at the end of the day. No, you get it now, you get it out. This is shared for everybody. Okay. Like people literally leave dirty knives out all day. They use it in the morning. They leave it out all day, or a cutting board. They leave it out all day. These are not okay things to do in a shared common space, ladies and gentlemen. Like I can't imagine what these people treat their actual home kitchens like if this is how they're treating like a professional shared environment. So that's what kind of scares me about this. I feel like it's got to be worse than just like piles of dishes just stacked up, sitting there all day until someone decides to clean them up. These dirt bags that I work with are really, really grossing me out. And one other thing, we have a dishwasher because we have, we try to be eco-friendly. So instead of a bunch of paper plates, we have dishes and silverware that people can share and use, and got the dishwasher there. There's like 2 or 3 people that like to run the dishwasher only on their time. So like they have early lunch. They feel like it's time to run the dishwasher with all their dirty goulash Tupperware. They run it. And then anybody else that has lunch after them are then forced to hand wash or leave their dirty shit in the sink. It's this full cycle because the dishwasher is being run at 12:15 rather than like, maybe we should wait until everybody's done with lunch and then run the dishwasher. I'm sick of these people. I'm sick of working with them. I'm sick of these kitchens. I'm sick of what they do to our refrigerator. Clean up your dirty habits, people. I'm sick of working with you.
Name names.
Might as well.
Tell us, tell everybody exactly where you work, and then just call these people. Just do it. Just do it. I love 2 things about this story, although it does sound awful. I love hearing you say the word goulash with just a twinge of Yinzer. I think that's great.
Just a hint of it, is it there?
Yeah, but that goulash, but then also, what is goulash? Like, are you sure that somebody had goulash?
Yeah. So goulash is people refer to it as different things, but I think most commonly it's just like a concoction of like leftover things where it's usually like elbow macaroni noodles and a meat sauce that has vegetables, and it's just like a goulash of stuff that you had left over, and a lot of that. Love a good goulash, but I don't need to see the remnants of it. Like, wash it and take it back to your desk. Love a good goulash. Goulash, not on planes. Not on planes. God. Not okay.
All right. I wrote it down while you were talking, but you said it like 20 times after that. It's goulash brunch, guys. That's what we're doing. 100%. It's done. And it's also I had to learn how to spell goulash because I just put goulash. And
G-O-U.
Yeah, it's G-O-U.
Yeah. So
dirty goulash brunch. Here we go.
Goulash. Also dirty goulash brunch, hard-boiled egg brunch. By the way, real quick update from when I was talking about earlier with Mr. Hard-boiled eggs on the plane. The bad news is that I have for you, I don't have a photo, but I made a Vine of it. And unfortunately, that son of a bitch is dead and long gone. So I tweeted about it in September of 2013 when it happened. I do have a photo of the gentleman on the plane.
Oh, wait, this was like a decade ago? I thought
apparently I thought it was like 2016. It was 2013.
I thought this happened like 2 weeks ago.
I thought it was when you were flying to Coachella.
Oh, yeah. No. Luckily.
Because
No.
then you're
that's how bad it was. That's how bad it was 10 years ago in my brain. First thing I thought of.
It's like, how did Dan get on Vine? That's incredible.
It's a Vine memory. Long gone now. Sad.
Oh, boys. All right. I got to get this off my chest. I've been very busy over the last month, like extremely busy. I'm very happy to not have to do anything until basically I have a friend getting married the week before, but that's here. So I'm happy, but I really don't have any traveling to do for like a month. So I'm very happy about that. But I have a question for you. Which do you think is harder? 3 days going through the desert, drinking hard, doing all the things with the homies, jumping around, dancing, singing at Coachella, or 2 days of Disneyland with children?
Ooh.
I've never done either of those, but
Talking mentally or physically?
I feel like it's going to be Disneyland is your answer.
Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it should be, but it feels like it will be.
No, it doesn't sound like it should be, but oh my God, it is. It is absolutely it, because there's something about Coachella physically, and you know why. You look at the miles on your phone or your Apple Watch or whatever it is, and you just see how many miles you've walked, and you're like, oh yeah, that's why my knees hurt. I've been doing like 40,000 steps a day. Like, you get it. You completely understand. You come in there not doing that every day, and then all of a sudden you are. You might have the wrong shoes on, all that stuff. That's what you do. You get it, right? So it's like the physical toll of Coachella, you understand. Disneyland, it is not only physical, it is mental, because all of the things you have to do at home to like chill your kids out, or, you know, running and like catching your kids, making sure that like your 18-month-old doesn't just like run into a different family, you know, while you're in line waiting for some ride or whatever. And you have to do all that stuff while walking like 30,000 steps, while walking miles in the sun. Is 90 degrees the other day in Anaheim, and you're just like going through all of that. And I didn't think about any of this until Monday, when I was dead tired, like dead tired. I went to bed last night earlier than I've went to bed since probably, I don't know, elementary school. Like, I went to bed so early last night, and so did my wife. We were so super tired from Disneyland. I did not feel this way after Coachella. We went out that night after Coachella. Like, that tells you right there, guys. Disneyland with your kids, hard. I also don't recommend anyone taking their kids to Disneyland before they're 6. I don't.
Wow.
Don't, or Disney World, whatever, Disney anything, till they're 6 years old. And if you do that, I don't want to say you have a problem. I just want to say it's just unnecessary. 6 is a perfect age for that. You know, there was a kid who was 6 with us. And my friend Hat's kid, that's the reason why we went. My friend Hat was in town, and we went with his 6 and 3-year-old. And then we have our 2 kids, and man, oh man, was it just the difference of a 6-year-old and 3-year-olds at the park. Wow. 6 is your age, guys. Anybody who thinks we got to go to Disney because we got to get the pictures, we got to do the cute things. No, you don't. Wait till they're 6. Do it then.
6 is the salary floor.
6 is the floor. If you can wait, if you can wait till 9, they can freaking walk around Disney by themselves. You can get drunk. Doesn't even matter. But 6, right, that's your age right there. I learned that this weekend, and I learned that Disneyland harder than Coachella.
6 makes sense because, like, I don't know, until you're a certain age as a kid, like, you're not going to really remember it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Right.
That's
that's another factor. Yeah, you don't have to. Yeah, I think like what you were saying there, Didi, was like the mental aspect of it, where like, yeah, at Coachella, we're walking more. First of all, we're not working on pavement, and you're walking on pavement there. So that's brutal. And when you're walking at Coachella, you just have a general direction that you're going. Yeah, you might have to look out, make sure you got the crew with you. You don't lose anybody, but like your eyes aren't going like pinging around, making sure that both of your kids aren't getting lost and hitting this guy and running this way and checking the other one. And we got everybody with us. Like, that feels like mentally just, ooh. Yeah. Now it all makes sense. Now it all makes sense.
And you're pushing them in the stroller, or you're carrying them, or you're like, just imagine you're standing in a line. I don't care what amusement park it is. Yeah. You're in the line for like 45 minutes, and your kid just refuses to have their feet touch the ground. They just refuse. And you're holding them for 45 minutes. Dude, telling you. Wait, up, everybody. Everybody wait. Listen to your friend. Wait.
This is good advice.
I had to get that off my chest. And man, it's time to get into Brews Day.
I was going to say, I think you need it right now. Let's go.
Let's get right into Brews Day. Chris, what are you sipping on, my friend?
So I'm not sipping on.
Oh, that's right.
Anything, because I'm sick, and I'm having water. But I'm going to cede my time to show you this. Pittsburgh Maulers running back cut over pizza dispute. USFL kicked off their first week of their return season over the weekend, but what caught most of the attention of football fans was the Pittsburgh Maulers moving on from their running back Davion Smith. The Pittsburgh head coach Kirby Wilson told Smith he was being released because of a confrontation with a member of the food staff, an argument that was over pizza. Davion Smith did tweet about this after he was cut and said he was never made aware that he violated any team rules. So there's video of the guy getting cut on Twitter. Highly recommend you look it up. It's hilarious. He's just like, I didn't even say something mean. I just asked for pizza. It's very, very funny. Check it out. I'm having water. What are you guys drinking?
Shouts to Davion Smith. Bruncher of the week. All right, boys, I've got blood orange wit.
Oh,
yeah. I've got a Belgian style wit ale brewed with oranges and coriander.
Oh, fancy. Let's go.
Big shouts to Temecula craft beer. Temecula, famous for the two guys on Twitter who were going to fight over their love of Kobe Bryant in Temecula. Hashtag meet me in Temecula. This was like 10, 15 years ago. A classic old school Twitter moment right there. Temecula.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, this is going to be a fascinating beer. It sounds wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
Look at the pour. This guy's poured a beer before.
Oh, I'm good, guys.
Didi and I enjoyed a Pacifico or 15 while we were together, by the way.
Yeah, or 15. Oh, yeah. This is good. This is good. I was nervous a little bit, but no, this is good. I taste all the orange in there.
Yeah. Belgian orange. All makes sense, right?
Oh, yeah. I like it. All right. Well, yeah, this is good. I'm going to be sipping on this with a very big smile on my face. I love it. Bloodjourn Wit, Temecula Craft Beer Company.
All right. Beautiful.
That's what I'm sipping on.
Well, let's
Dan,
keep it in
what you got?
Let's keep it in the orange family. And Christopher Gates, I know you're not partaking in brews day today, but I think this one pertains to you. Central Waters Brewing Company. I've been holding on this for beer for far too long. The Tangerine Dream. Did you give this to me? No? Then it was Ryan. Shouts to you, Ryan. This is brewed and canned in Amherst, Wisconsin. It's a Wisconsin beer.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
That does sound like something I would do, but I've never seen that before.
I think this is a good friend of the program, avid listener, Ryan. It's not Ryan, it's Ryan. The Central Waters Brewing Company, Tangerine Dreams. I'm not having this in the wintertime. You know what I mean? And I'm dreaming of Tangerine Dreams. So this looks like we've got it's stupendous frothy milkshake IPA brewed with tangerines. So we're gonna make sure. All right, we didn't explode. It's been sitting in the fridge for a minute, so we were a little fearful of that, but that's okay. I'm ready for this one, boys. I'm expecting Dreamsicle Tangerine. Give me that good stuff.
Let's go.
Oh, good gravy. That. Oh, I just got a whole rejuvenation here on a Tuesday evening. This is delightful. This is a wonderful beer. I got to go back in. Oh, it's great. Oh, it's great. So much like true tangerine flavor. Not any of that artificial garbage. It doesn't taste like orange. It's tangerine. It's creamy. It does. It tastes like a tangerine creamsicle, if you will. Not too hoppy. Ooh, shouts to Central Waters, man. Wisconsin beer. Shouts to you, Ryan, for this delightful Tangerine Dreams for Brews Day. I love it. Great beer.
Nice. I love the look on your face, Dan. You look so happy.
Oh, yeah. I needed this today. This was a much needed beer, aside from the gross people I work with. So I cheers to you, boys.
Cheers. Cheers. Oh, man. Oh, and my beer is from Refuge Brewery. It says Temecula Craft Brew Company at the top. I don't know why, but it's Refuge Brewery, at Refuge Brewery. So check that out. Get a chance. Or Blood Orange Wit. All right, let's get into this main menu, boys. We have a breakfast pick one that Chris brought to the Brunch Breakdown group message or Twitter feed or something like that at some point in the past month that we haven't recorded. And we are going to it right now. Chris, take it away.
Yeah. So this one has got to go. There are 6 options. And I think this is difficult. The options are grits, coffee, hash browns, sausages, eggs, and orange juice. You have to get rid of one.
It's just not right.
Yeah, it's not right. And I think we should approach this with the frame of mind of these are all prepared at their best. Because I think there are some of these on here that like, well, if I show up and like this is not great, then that's an easy one to get rid of. No, like assume that each of these are all made to your 100% liking.
Oh my God. Like,
can I throw in another curveball? I just want to make sure we're on the same page. So orange juice on here would then it would then mean that mimosas are out. Are we on the same page?
Yeah.
If you're eliminating an orange juice, you're also in fact, you're also eliminating mimosas for brunch because
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just wanted to clarify.
Yeah, eggs would be like any form of like these are scrambled eggs, but it could be omelets. It could be any type.
Right.
Of, yeah. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Same thing with coffee. There's a million times of coffee.
Right.
Yeah.
Just there
that
you go.
just made it more difficult. Cool.
Yep.
Glad I said something.
Oh man, this is hard.
It's really hard. Like I can't get rid of coffee. I'll tell you that right off the bat. Like I have to have coffee. So that's like, there are some no-brainers like that coffee for me. And I think eggs probably like that is a non-negotiable for me.
Oh my gosh.
Like eggs. No, I mean, or coffee, definitely not. Like that's just, it's not even a question. Like I can't, there's no way around that. Hash browns, I can't. I love home fries too much. Like in any hash brown adjacent item, I love so much.
Family hash brown.
Yeah, like I'm a big fan of the hash brown family. I love the family tree and the hash brown family. So yeah. Man. I had an amazing omelet this weekend. I can't even think about that. This is all right. I'm gonna start it. Grits. That's it. And I hate myself for saying it. I honestly hate myself for saying it, but I don't know. Otherwise I just sit here and be silent. I don't like, we're supposed to talk on this podcast. I don't know what I'm supposed to say. So grits. I don't know.
Topic sucks.
Yeah.
Man, I mean, I'm with you guys on coffee. Coffee can't go anywhere. It really can't. And oh man, eggs, I can't remove. When I first saw the graphic, I thought orange juice. I can do without orange juice, but that's why you really have to think deeper and think, yeah, that takes mimosas out. So I can't do that. I can't do that. Also, why is orange juice raised above the photo and not in caption position like the rest of these on this graphic? Sorry, as a person that deals with this type of stuff and it's in the black font, it just bothers the hell out of me. Put it down with everything else. I think it's coming down to sausage and grits for me. The problem is I love both of these things. The other problem is I've had brunch items with grits that are life-changing, but you have to be like choosy about when you have a shrimp and grits or a grits-based brunch meal. You know what I mean? You have to know, you have to be going to a place, you have to be ordering at a place, or you have to be making it if you really know how to make them, right? Grits can just be like blah. If you're getting them at, no offense, if you're getting them at Bob Evans or whatever, like you're not doing grits right, friends. You're just not. That would be easy. Get them out of there. But if we're talking upscale type of things, like I said, shrimp and grits anywhere in the South, I mean, holy heck, those are life-changing meals. But sausage is wonderful. Sausage is wonderful. So, all right, I'm ripping the Band-Aid off. Sausage. I hate myself, but I'm saying sausage.
Dan, I'm with you on grits and how it can be like really bad or really good. And I've had really good grits in the South to know that, like, that's kind of why grits is kind of why I started this off by saying, like, this, imagine these in their best form.
Best form, yeah.
Because grits in their best form, I can't get rid of. I think I'm going orange juice. Juice because I can still find if I want to have alcohol at breakfast or brunch, I can find a beer that'll fit. There you go. Yeah.
A Tangerine Dream, if you will.
Tangerine Dream. I can find a Tangerine Dream. So I think I'm going to go orange juice because that allows me to have coffee. I still get my caffeine, right? But then I can find a different alcohol to fit that. But, like, man, I'm all about these food items, all 4 of them.
This topic sucks. So grits, sausage, orange juice. So, that has been weird taking away, and I don't feel good about any of this.
And think about it. If you took grits, sausages, and orange juice, that's a damn good breakfast.
Oh, what? I know. I thought about that. I'm removing sausage, I'm also removing it from any grits-based meal I had, which is heartbreaking. Mm-hmm. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But
it's so, sausage comes with so many things is why I couldn't pick it. And I just love breakfast. And I'm just thinking of these. Okay, so let's change this up, like, real quick. What if you had to pick 3 of these to make your perfect breakfast? Go.
I love how you said real quick, like that's possible.
That's real quick. Hardest question of the day.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Yeah. Answer it. 5 seconds or less.
Yeah. And I'm going to let you guys go so I can think the whole time.
I think coffee, eggs, and probably grits. Probably, right? If I go like eggs, hash browns, and sausages, I just feel like I'm just like, okay, so I want to go through the drive-through at McDonald's. Like, no,
right.
I want to not.
Can I get the American breakfast special, please? At every restaurant in America.
Yeah. So coffee, eggs, and grits for me.
Oh, I'm okay. Coffee, grits. I'm doing those 2. Damn it. I'm looking at you, hash browns. You look sexy. Eggs. Oh, give me eggs.
Oh, God.
I'm with you. Oh, that's a harder question.
Man, like orange juice, mimosa, eggs, omelet, and it's so weird. I'm going to say grits, even though I gave it away. Dude, this was the worst topic ever. Like, screw you, Chris.
Yeah. I knew that one was meant. That was the debate. All of these brunch courts that we've been having and stuff like that, it was meant for that moment. And I don't know if we got it. I don't know if we got it right
today. Damn it.
You do?
I did. No, I have a taste test, which we'll have to save. We'll tease it. We'll have to tease it for next time. A former brunch court item will be tasted live on air next week.
Well, shouts to In Rotation on Instagram for this next topic. You can only pick one era. So it goes to songs from 2000, 2005, 2006, 2010, 2011 to 2015, and 2016 to 2020. And when I saw this, I'm like, this is damn near impossible. I don't know what the wrong answer is for this. I honestly don't. It just depends on your taste and where your head's at. And in mine, I don't know where it is at the moment. But 2000, 2005, Hot in Here, Nelly, In the Club, All Falls Down, Drop It Like It's Hot, and Gold Digger. 2006, 2010, Hustlin', Rick Ross, Stronger, A Milli, Pursuit of Happiness, Over by Drake. 2011 to 2015, The Motto, I Don't Like, Versace, Hot Boy, and My Way. Shouts to Fetty Wap. And 2016 to 2020, Black Beatles, Bodak Yellow, Sicko Mode, Earthquake by Tyler, the Creator, and The Box by Roddy Ricch. Guys, looking at this, a lot of bangers from these 5-year increments here. What you got? Which era you choosing?
I found this easy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, where's my whiteboard? I bet you I can predict Chris's answer.
Let's see. Give Dan a second. Does Dan have his whiteboard?
Where's my marker?
Is this like the like that dating game, right? Where they write it and then flip it around when they ask a question.
Yeah.
There's only so much time I can kill. Dan, do you have a whiteboard?
I know. I'm sorry. I tried. I found my whiteboard. I can't find my
Dan.
marker.
Go ahead. You can guess.
How about I'll put the number up behind my hand. Like it's so
This is a lot.
Yes.
This is too much.
Okay.
It's the first. It's 2005 for Chris.
No, you're wrong.
It's the first one. No, it's the second one. It's 20. It's definitely 2006, 2010.
Yeah. 2006, 2010 was college for me. So like those, I just have so many partying memories with all of those songs. Pursuit of Happiness is still such a good song. Like still such a good song. I got a lot of memories of that one. Millie, Stronger, Kanye, Hustlin', Rick. Like, yeah, that's my pick. And that's not, it was easy, but that's not to say that the other eras are, there's really good songs in every era, but this one was easy for me.
I wouldn't use the word easy for me. But it did come down to 2 eras that rose a little bit more above the other 2. And I got stuck between the early eras, 2000 to 2005, 2006 to 2010. This is like, grits and eggs. You cannot go wrong. You cannot go wrong with either of these choices. But my heart led me to 2000, 2005. Nelly, 50 Cent, Kanye, Snoop. Kanye again, by the way. Kanye's on this whole this 3 or 4 times in these different eras. Speaks true to Kanye, but I love all the songs from 06 to 10, and I'd probably want to listen to that now. Those 5. Like if you're saying which one you want to hear now, I would probably want to hear those 5, but that first group is just more entrenched memories in the, how iconic those songs were. But it was tough. It was really tough between those 2.
Yeah, this was not easy for me, but 2011, 2015, that just reminds me of Jimmy D's or Steel. Oh, what's it? Carson City Saloon, not Steel City Saloon. Carson City.
Damn
Saloon.
right, it's not. Not yet.
Or Carson City Saloon, because that was just a very, party period of my life was 2011 and 2015, and all those songs are just party songs, like all of them. Like you were just on the dance floor jumping or something or whatever. Like literally the softest song on here is My Way by Fetty Wap. Like, and hey, you got to have a song to dance with a girl to at some point. But yeah, I just love that. The motto, I don't like is Versace, Hot Boy, and just, oh my God. I love so many of these songs on this list. That's 2011, 2015, just straight fire for me. All bangers.
We all went different again here. This is kind of rare form for us that we've all made different choices. This is another one you really can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with these. This is extremely difficult. And yeah, it hits all those different eras of our lives. Like you've all said, like one was, it's high school and it's college, and they all kind of, it was like now that's what I call music bracket. When we did that, you had to kind of look at it in those different ways of how those songs meant then versus how they mean now and how great they are now. Like in 20 years, which groups are going to be most memorable then of those songs? Not just the older ones. Like the older ones stick out because they've been around longer, but are they long-term better songs? Oof. Oh, yeah. Who yeah, this was who was this again, Didi, that shared this? This is
I think
tough.
it was On Rotation on Instagram. I believe
Okay.
that's what it's called.
Well, screw them because this is really not fair.
Yeah. This is a difficult goulash.
Difficult brunch. Yeah, guys. Just like take a couple weeks off and it's like the hardest test of the year.
I know. We have these amazing topics thanks to these people we don't know. We're like, screw that guy, for putting together that graphic that gave us content for our podcast.
Yeah.
What a dick.
Yeah, maybe we need to start doing that to other podcasts. Come up with difficult content. We don't discuss it. We just put it out there.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, we're not talking about that. You guys can go ahead and do that.
Yeah. We did that actually in Charleston. Didi was the it was like the backup singer or like the other singers bracket. Remember?
TM. We're doing that.
Workshopping it still.
We're doing that.
Never mind. I don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, that's big. That's got big summer energy. That whole bracket's got. Yeah, that's big summer energy. That's a brunch special. We're gonna like pre-record a month of episodes doing that.
So many teases. Let's go.
Yeah, yes. Get ready for that one. Like I'm probably gonna make that bracket on the flight to your wedding. So get ready for that because I need everybody. Just want the whole big groomsmen argument and just pass it around at tables at your wedding. That's all anyone's talking about.
It invites the rehearsal dinner. Can't wait.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Can't wait. All right, well, let's get into what we are listening to, which I feel like is gonna be super packed. I don't know. I feel like I've got like 6 songs I could throw in here, 10 songs I could throw in here at this point. But since I've known what Dan is listening to, because I've seen way too much of Dan. Chris, what are you listening to, man?
Yeah, I've actually stumbled upon a bunch of bands lately that are completely new to me and have music out in the last full albums out in the last 1 to 2 years, which is exciting. Okay. I'm in some like Spotify wormhole now where they're showing me pop punk bands that I really enjoy that don't have like less than 10,000 monthly followers. And I'm like, all right, this is where I want to be. This is where I want to be. So the first band I want to talk about, they're called Honey Creek. I believe they're actually from Wisconsin, which as one of Wisconsin's 2 true sons, me and Giannis, I am qualified to recommend this band. They have an album from 2020 called A Whole Year in Transit. And like, it actually has, this goes back to something we've talked about a lot on this podcast before about how like, it's cool you can put music out so easily now, but it's like, it's reduced what albums are. Because there's so many pre-release tracks and some people just don't even put out albums. This album like actually has a start to finish and a flow and a theme throughout it, which is really, I love it. I've listened to it several times. And I would highly I'm going to put the song I want to put on the playlist is DOGD. But I would highly recommend if you like that song, like go listen to this entire album because it's like actually a listening experience, which I really enjoyed. So Honey Creek, that's my first one this week.
Nice. Dan, what you got?
Well, besides listening to the entire Coachella playlist leading up to Coachella for the past month and listening to all the Coachella artists debut new songs at Coachella, which by the way, don't. Bad idea. Please stop. Please stop.
There's a lot of that. A lot of that this year. Weird.
A lot. Way too much. That was the thing. So don't do that.
It's like Carly Rae Jepsen. Don't care about this song you have out called Western Winds. Don't care.
Not here for it.
No. Nope.
Not here for it. So, but some other new music that I found not at Coachella. We'll start with a band out of Boston, a funk pop band, if you will, called Ripe. And their song Settling. I heard this maybe about 3 weeks ago. And I became instantly addicted. It's like funk meets ska meets pop all in one. It's super dancey. It's super fun. There's a severe threat of it entering the wedding playlist with just a few weeks to go. It's that good. Check these dudes out. Crank down the windows. Blast this one. Settling by Ripe.
Nice.
That's a lot of meeting going on. It's a lot of meeting going on in that song. I can't wait to hear it. All right. Camila Cabello put out her album Familia, and there is a song on here that I want to yell at people about because I tell people music to listen to on Instagram, on Twitter, all the time. No one tells me anything. And it makes me mad because this song, Don't Go Yet, which I was like tweeting about like a crazy person. They're like, it's been out since July. So to the people who I always give music just suggestions to on this podcast and other places, you're worthless. I hate you. Why no one told me about this song last summer, I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, Don't Go Yet is a freaking jam. And this whole album is a jam. And I mean, shouts to Camila Cabello. She put out an absolute just great body of work. I love this thing. So, but Don't Go Yet, jam.
All right. Wow. If it helps, I haven't heard it, Didi. So I wasn't leaving you in the cold there with not giving you the heads up.
All right.
You probably already knew that though, didn't
you? You'll be singing it in the car. You'll be clapping your hands. You'll be losing it's amazing.
I'm excited. I love clapping my hands when I listen to music.
I'm like a hand clapper while driving. Love it.
Okay, I'm legitimately gonna try and get through my next one. I don't know why that was so fun.
Andy, do you know how to high five? Not right now. I'm driving.
Oh my God.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. We're back. The Brunch Breakdown is back. Woo!
I'm legit crying like hard over here. Okay, my second recommendation is a band called Feelbacks. They are from Rome, Italy, a pop punk band from Rome, Italy. I've never found a pop punk band from Rome, Italy. That's a primary reason I want to put them on the playlist this week, because that in itself I find to be very cool. They have a song called 90s Guys, which is it's a bunch of nostalgia wrapped up in 3 minutes, which I always enjoy. And again, if you like this song, their album Paradox came out last year. I've been listening to the whole album and I've really enjoyed that as well. I've clapped my hands many times listening to it, but Feelbacks, that's my second pick.
Amazing. Next track up for me is I love a good collab, and we had one I think this past week from Suburban and my girl Benny come together. So I put Suburban on the playlist a while ago. He hasn't really put out a whole ton of new music lately, but he's kind of known for this like spooky, almost haunted house vibe songs, and you'll hear it right away. You'll hear that like that old timey organ at the beginning of this song. So he teams up with Benny for this short track called Uh-Oh. And Didi, I think it'll be one of Major's favorite songs because he loves saying uh-oh. So
yes.
Yeah. So get uh-oh cranking between Suburban and Benny. He's gonna love it. Again, short track, but two great artists coming together for this really, really cool sound. So check it out.
All right. Vince Staples just put out a new album called Ramona Park Broke My Heart. I saw him at Coachella and I was super excited to hear this song. It's called Free the Homies, and it sounds just as awesome live. And and it's amazing. So it's just got a perfect laid back summer feel and it's just awesome. So check it out.
Nice. My last one is admittedly, I like the song, but I'm contractually obligated to tell you every time Biba Doobie is on a song. And Biba Doobie actually put out a new song. The last few times I put her on the playlist, she's been featured. But no, Biba Doobie, See You Soon, brand new song out, and it's got that Biebs vibe that I love.
How new is it?
1 day ago.
Really?
Yes.
Why do I feel like I knew that song?
You know what? She might have like
the letter C, the letter U.
C. No, like the words.
I'm mixing that up with somebody else then. Okay. Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
New
Very
Biebs.
good. Just testing you. Just testing you.
Don't test me on Biba Doobie.
I brought Biba Doobie to the table. So
I know, but then I elevated Biba Doobie. Okay. I'm here to elevate. So thank you for your recommendation.
Yes, of course. And got to see Biba Doobie live at Coachella. That girl is a freaking superstar in the making. Like, we already didn't know that. She had an episode named after her, like 2 years ago. So you're welcome, Biba Doobie. And she was amazing live. Absolutely amazing live. So love it. Nice pick. Last one for me. Actually, Didi will know this artist. We made our return to school night in LA last week on Monday night. Nobody look it up. Nobody go. Terrible event. Never go. Leave it for us. But it's a place where some of music's best are discovered way before most people know about them. One that's more known to me, somebody that doesn't live in LA but have been to school night a handful of times, was where we discovered the Aces, and now they're like growing and growing and becoming huge and doing really well. But we got to hear and discover a band by the name of Girl House, who I really dug her sound. I really dug the sound that Girl House had. She's currently based in Nashville. She's got a really great voice, and is a really good guitar player. She's got some softer melodic songs and some more upbeat songs. So I'm going to put Cool Guy on there and Knuckle Tattoo, give you a little taste of both, because we want to bring those new and upcoming artists to you, Brunch Breakdown fans. So Girl House, Cool Guy, and Knuckle Tattoo.
Nice. All right, last one. Pusha T put out a new album. You guys know I love Pusha T. Puts out that great music, makes you just want to put my hood up, drive around, just windows down.
Just clap your hands.
Clap my hands. Fucking hate you guys. Anyways, Scrape It Off is what the song is called, and it's fire. It's Lil Uzi Vert, Don Toliver, and I hate all of you. But Pusha T, Scrape It Off. That's my last one. Screw you guys. You guys are freaking terrible.
Didi spent too much time with the kids at Disneyland. And that's why his first reaction is to clap your hands. Listen, I've been there, man. We do a lot of head, shoulders, knees, and toes. We do a lot of baby shark.
Don't. You haven't been there. You haven't. I'm just letting you know.
Saying,
you ain't been there.
I understand why you would say clap your hands to the song. I understand where that comes from.
The reason I said clap my hand is because it is a Latin infused banger, and when you are listening to that kind of music, you are clapping your hands.
Okay.
When you listen to Don't Go Yet, you will understand. I'm telling you, when that shit kicks in, whoo,
it's a hand.
Somebody
clapper.
else take the wheel. Here we go.
It's not even a toe tapper. It's a hand clapper.
I'm telling you. I just need you to listen to the song like ASAP. Like ASAP.
Man, if we didn't have goulash brunch, this would be hand clapping brunch in a second. That's
clap your hands.
I love it. What a return to the brunch breakdown we have.
Oh God. Screw you guys. Any final thoughts?
I know. No, I don't know.
I want to know what breakfast item people would say in the one gotta go. We didn't mention that, but we want to know. We'll post the video, we'll post the graphic. Let us know, people. Grits, coffee, hash browns, sausage, eggs, OJ. What are you getting rid of? And we'll just think about it for the rest of the week in misery and think we made a mistake.
That's it. And that's the brunch breakdown. We're out.